Good morning, everyone. It has just gone 10, and I want to welcome you to Pathways and Barriers to Climate Action through Heritage Research. So to those of you who joined us yesterday, welcome back, and we're happy that you're joining us again. And I'm really pleased to say that today is going to be an inspiring and insightful day of research, stories, and perspectives that go beyond understanding climate variability and risk to thinking about climate action and resilience in communities. I'm really excited to welcome all of our speakers today and look forward to exploring how heritage research, as well as work that thinks about communities, social values, and people, really tackles the scale of what is the climate crisis. My name is Hana Morel, and I'm a research associate at the AHRC Heritage Priority Area and lead on its follow-on funding as well, which Professor Rodney Harrison will quickly introduce after I just run over some of the features of how to take part in today's virtual conference. And also, please do consider continue the conversation by using Twitter. So the hashtag today is Climate Heritage Action. You'll find many of the speakers' Twitter handles in the program, which you can access from the events page. Also, we are recording today, bar one presentation, but we hope to share this later with you pending presenter's permission afterwards. So that's all from me for now. I'm going to pass you on to Professor Rodney Harrison to chair the first part of the morning and also introduce the AHRC Heritage Priority Area.
Okay, thanks, Hannah, very much for that introduction. My name's Rodney Harrison. I'm Professor of Heritage Studies at University College London and AHRC Heritage Priority Area Leadership Fellow. And I lead this project, which has been now into its fourth year. We've had some extensions, and part of this extension is, in fact, the project which Hannah is working on, which funds this particular project. But this project is part of a follow-on funding project to the AHRC Heritage Priority Area Leadership Fellowship Project, which is called Opening New Pathways to Impact Across Heritage Research, Policy and Practice. This project aims to foster dialogue and improve awareness of work between sectors involved in heritage, to increase understanding of national and international policies that impact, influence, or relate to the heritage sector, and to proactively work towards feeding into evidence-based policy. And today's event is one of a series of events that Hannah has been organising and conceived of and running over this year. Hopefully you can see a list of these events now on the screen in front of you. We have one more event which is scheduled to take place in the autumn, which is on policy and practice in heritage planning and the arts. I also thought it would be helpful to mention some other activities that are taking place at the moment which might be of interest, which are also being run by the team. And I'm going to put links to these, the websites for these, into the chat box if you would like to take a look. So the first is the 5th Biennial Association of Critical Heritage Studies Conference, which will be taking part as a huge virtual conference over 5 days from the 26th of August, and there's information on how to register for the conference if you're interested. At the link, we have about 800 presentations, and we have at the moment about 1,000 registered participants, and plenary talks, associated workshops, and a range of other things. So do have a look at that if you're interested. And the other thing to flag is a design competition called Reimagining Museums for Climate Change, which is co-organised with another affiliated member of the team, Colin Sterling, and with Henry McGee from Curating Tomorrow and Emma Woodham at the Glasgow Science Centre. And Emma will be speaking as the last speaker of today's event about this and various other activities that they are undertaking in preparation for their role in relation to COP26. So that's all I've really got to say by way of an introduction. I hope that you will have seen the program for today's event. A really amazing range of speakers speaking on a number of different issues from a number of angles.